Hey, what's going on YouTube? I'm going to do an update video. It's been a couple weeks. So, a few things have changed. So we'll go through that as we go here. This tank here has got some Umbi grow outs from Optimus and Matrix. These guys are getting nice and big now. These are the ones that were in that 33 when it was here. This tank is now a 75. But yeah, these guys are growing out good. Down below here, you can see this tank's a little more yellowy looking. It's got a different kind of light on it. It's got one of them plant lights on it. Samson is down in here. We were able to make some room so we can save him, so he'll be staying here. The cyborg. There he is. I can kind of crank the light up a little bit. It's got like a... This would be like the moonlight setting on it. And then this is the higher setting, but he doesn't really like it. He likes more subdued lighting. But glass is a little bit dirty there because if anything goes in front of that tube, he bites it. So, including my fingers. So I just try to keep my fingers out of there because he doesn't know what he's doing. He's just trying to ambush stuff. So, but yeah, he's doing good, sticking around. He'll be staying here. I'll make sure that I keep room for him. But, yeah, he's doing well. That's about it for that tank. Turn the lights back down. There we go. And we'll move out to the Lion's Eye tank where I have 3 Midas. Of all the Midas that I had, 3 that I'm going to keep. And this guy here is the stunner male that we're going to keep. This guy is only 5 inches tops, but he is pretty cool. He's gonna be red or orange and white. Looks like there's another one here, orange and white, and then this one here. Thinking this one might be a female. We'll find out. Could be male. Whatever. If it ends up being a male, I'll probably sell it, but I'll let everybody know when the time comes. Of course, the Loaches are doing well. And the Lion's Eye, of course, are doing really well. Looks like they might be thinking about spawning soon. If they haven't already. Kind of hard to see in there. She's been in there for a few days now, and I suppose they're due to spawn here. Yeah, it would be around the 20th, so that would be pretty soon. Next to them is Future. This will maybe be the last update video with him in it. He's going to be going to a new home. So you'll be able to see this fish. He's going to another Team Aquatic support member, John Conley. He's going down to John. He's going to go in his 400 perhaps. He's got some plans for him, so you'll still be able to keep track of Future, so that's good. At least I'll be able to see updates on him and stuff. And once he's gone, Optimus and Matrix will go in this tank. So that's it for that tank. We'll move in here into the smaller room. This tank here had Midas in it up until this morning. I shipped those off to Richard out there in California. Thanks, Richard, for buying those Midas, and good luck with them. There was a few in there that were pretty gorgeous. These fry here are Umbi fry from Ragnarok and Freya. Ragnarok was shipped down to John as well. So I don't have the Ragnarok anymore, but I do have his progeny here, and I will be growing these out to advance the little Umbi fun project that we're doing. Not too much to really look at. These guys are so small and active that the camera wouldn't really be able to focus on them anyways. But down below is Big Hoss, and this will be the last update video of mine that he will be in. I am shipping him out tomorrow. he's going to my good friend Matt Gramer. So Matt will get tons of enjoyment out of this guy that tries to kill you every chance he gets. He's a handful. This tank will be, of course, turned into a grow out tank for fry. So yeah, gonna miss this guy, but he's going to a great home. Matt is a fantastic fish keeper, knows what he's doing, of course, and of course he'll be going to a good friend of mine, so I'll be able to keep updates on him and know how he's doing. So, but that'll be it for Big Hoss for here. And moving on, we got these Umbi fry here are from Optimus and Matrix as well. They will be moving over to the 75 that Big Hoss is in. There's a couple in here. I think it might be this kind of bigger one. I'm not sure which one it is. It could be this guy right here. But the freckling is ridiculous on these little umbies. And they're only, you know, this guy here is only 2 inches, 2.5 tops. And he's got some pretty nice freckling going on. So very, very happy with the direction that the project is going. I'm really having a fun time with it. Down below is the Rivulatus pair. They will have their home down here now. I couldn't really part with them. I just had to, let me see if I can. I just had to be able to grow this male out more to see what he's gonna be like, you know. I mean, I couldn't give up on him so soon without knowing what he was gonna turn out like, because he's still little, you know. So we're gonna hold on to these. We got to have something other than umbies, you know, a little bit. And up above here, we've got some. I moved the fry tanks in here. I guess I didn't even really show anybody, or didn't even make mention of it when I walked in here. But all the fry tanks that were in the room are all up here now. So this one is empty. Those fry are actually, you know, went in here today. And then so now we got these fry. These ones were given to me by a good friend James Randall. He wanted to contribute to the Umbi project, so he brought these up for me to grow. Appreciate that. And next to them are some more Optimus and Matrix grow outs. These guys are approaching sellable size, so I'm hoping here in a few weeks I will be starting to ship out second day UPS. I will post it on the Fish Keepers Classifieds on Facebook, and I'll probably do an update video when I am actually ready to ship. So I will let everybody know. Next to this tank, as you can see, it says pea puffers. We were at a local fish store today, and my wife could not leave there without getting a few of these pea puffers. So they're in quarantine. We'll keep them in quarantine here for 6 weeks or so. See how they do. And we may end up setting up another tank for, you know, maybe a smaller, low light, low tech planted tank. Something that's not going to need, you know, ridiculous lighting and stuff. Something real easy. So it'll be kind of a new direction for me. I'll finally be able to get that planted tank going, maybe. So something in the works. These guys here, this is Optimus, his crabby little self, and his female over here. Of course, as soon as I pulled the other fry, they spawned, and more fry. It's a never-ending cycle, but I try to leave them in there as long as possible, so she can at least grow in between, you know, so she's not spawning constantly, but she's a beautiful female. Really enjoy her. Down below is, here as you can see, a little peek of them. That's Azrael. That's the Mag Z male. I threw him down here with Freya. Oh, he is going to come out. I threw him down here with Freya just to see what would happen, and as I expected, she wanted to kill him for a couple reasons. One, he's not Ragnarok, and two, she has Fry still. So that was an issue. So that's why it didn't go well. Of course, I put the bulletproof divider in there to keep everybody safe and alive, and so we'll keep everybody updated on how this pair goes. With this combination of female and male, I've been told I can make the ultimate blues or the project blues. Not that that's a big priority of mine, you know, but it is a possibility. So at least I have the ability to do it if I have to. It's all up to the fish, though, you know. If they want to spawn, that's cool. If not, well, no big deal either, you know. We'll move out where the big changes have been made. As you can see out here, the island that had the 275s is now gone. And two 180s, two brand new 180s have been put in their place. And the last video I made was, of course, this stand that was built in that video. As you can see, it does hold. Tanks are not on the floor. So, if that, I put my money where my mouth is as far as that goes. I built the stand. I said it would hold, and it is. In the top 180 is Enigma, and his female, which is a general line female from my buddy Jason. Have to continue the general line. I feel under the current circumstances that only a small amount of people know the general line needs to continue on. And of the people that are in the Umbi game right now, I feel that it's my duty to make that line continue. So that's that. These guys are doing super well in the 180. I'm sure they'll spawn. They get along just fine. The bottom 180, I haven't decided what I'm going to put in it yet. It is empty. We just set it up today. There's 3 seeded sponges in it, 1 brand new sponge right there, 1 gigantic pot, I think it's like a 14 or 16 inch pot, something like that, and then 2 smaller 8-inch pots. Haven't decided what's going to go in there quite yet. Here's Orion. He's really turned on his spunkiness as of late. He will put your hand on the top of the tank, he'll come up and jump out of the water and bang the lids and whatever else. He's got some fry in here that are huge. Some of them are 3-inch. The female is gorgeous. She's really nice. She doesn't get enough video time, but she is really stunning. Yep, I really love the colors on her. And of course the big boy there, doing his crabby business here. Here we go. There you go. And over here is Warpaint. And I put that Cichlid of the Americas female in with him. Now, when she was with Azrael, they would be out and about all the time and doing their thing. And Warpaint is kind of a skittish fish at first. It takes him quite a while to come out of his shell. Like when I got him, it took like a month before really anything happened, before he would even eat or anything. But so I'm assuming it'll be the same deal with him again. He's a great looking fish. Lots of freckles. Now that he's skittish, now she's skittish, which she wasn't before. So, but they're not killing each other, which is a good sign. So they probably will spawn down the road here. Only time will tell. with umbies, it's a patience game. You just have to. If you don't have patience, they're just not for you. Nothing happens quickly with them other than when they want to shred each other. That's about the only thing that happens fast. Down below them, of course, is the half of my Labradans group. They are all very dark right now. Not sure why that is, but like they're really dark. But they're looking good. Yeah, they've been fun to keep. No spawning yet. Down here, Magnus and Beast. I had the lights turned off for about a week on this tank. Had a little minor algae bloom, and I think that's kind of what's still going on with the tank. I've been doing huge water changes on it. It's kind of fixed the problem. I threw some sponges in here to kind of help a little bit more with some of the, the fines and the polishing of the water. The one thing that has been happening with doing the larger water changes is Magnus has had a growth spurt, and it seems like he's even bigger than he was before. He's put on quite a bit of mass since the bigger water changes, so his nuchal hump has really grown a lot. He's matured into really a beautiful fish. I mean, he's always been my favorite. Probably always will be my favorite, but yeah, don't give all the other ones a complex. All the other fish will get a complex, Jamie says, so I gotta keep that to myself. But yeah, this pair is doing well. Of course, I don't know if some of you remember that they had spawned a month ago or something. I really have no idea what took place other than they spawned. She didn't clean the pot well enough. A lot of them fungused up. I know that she pulled some inside the pot, but as you can see, I have the pots turned around. Well, this one was, but Magnus turns it back around again. But she put them in there, and then she was in the pot for a while, but I think they just disappeared. She ate them or something happened. So there was really nothing to show of it, but it is good that they did spawn, though. I mean, that gives you a little bit of hope. It still would be nice to see this pair put out some more fry, but as long as they get to get along well, then I can keep them both together. That's fine too. So we'll move down here to Grimlock. I got a feeling that Grimlock's probably going to be the one that goes in that other 180. Because he's just not going anywhere. I'm not going to sell him, ever. I shouldn't say ever, but I don't have any plans of it. I need to spawn him first, and I don't have a female. So I am on the lookout for a female for him. But yeah, he'll probably go in the 180. I mean, he's been spawning. There's fry over here. This is his sister, though, so I don't ever pull any of the fry. I don't feel the need to pull it. I'm just letting these guys kind of practice doing what they're doing. She's a beautiful little fish, a great mother and stuff. So that's kind of what the plan of the whole thing was, to let these two breed. So mission accomplished, I guess. And below that is the other half of the Labradans group. There's 12 in here. But yeah, they're doing really well. No spawning or anything yet. I mean, I've seen spawning colors, but there's been no official spawning going on. But that's about it for this update. I just wanted to shoot one quick while I had time, and I want to thank everybody for watching. And we're almost to 3,000 subs. I'm like 20 some away. So we will do a giveaway when I get to 3,000. And be sure to check out all the Team Aquatic support members. Links will be in the description below. Check out our Facebook group, Aquatic Support Community, and of course Aquatic Support Systems page. Please go ahead and go over and like that if you're on Facebook, if you haven't already. We really appreciate that. And I think that's about it. I'm gonna try to shoot a feeding video here very soon, hopefully this coming week, if I have some time. I think I got all my projects done now where I can kind of unwind a little bit. So be on the lookout for that. But that's about it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.